word, and your word is tomorrow, today, and yesterday. But it's a necessary evil, and you will find your way there. Your feelings and mine are all holy, and you give me an inner sanctity. You feel the same way that I do for you about her. Your word and my word and her word is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And twilight gives me an inner sanctity. And your feeling, and your hungry for, and you don't understand it, but you know you haven't. Your feelings and mine are all lonely, and dawn comes, you're there lying with me, and you reach out to touch me, but I am in the twilight. Your feelings and mine are all holy, but you know and I know it's untrue, because when day dawns, you're there lying with me, and the dawn can fly away. And you know I love you, but you know that there's nothing you can do about it, because you love her, and you still only know if I could be her. But I'm not her, and she's not me, and you're somewhere different, on a different planet, and you still want it, the inner sanctity, and it's an evil, but the evil is necessary. And you're still hungry for, and you still wanna love it, but she doesn't love you.
Darling, don't you go and cut your hair. Do you think it's gonna make him change? I'm just a boy with a new haircut, and that's a pretty nice haircut. Torture like a puzzle, hitmen wearing muzzles. Hesitate to die, look around, around. The second drummer drowned, his telephone is found. Music scene is crazy, bands start up each and every day. I saw another one just the other day, a special new band. I don't remember lying, I don't remember a line, I don't remember a word, but I don't care, I care, I really don't care. Did you see the drummer's head? chops a must. No big hair. Songs mean a lot when songs are bought, and so are you. Face right down to the practice room. Tension and fame's a career, 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 career. Don't telegraph your passes, you'll end up with molasses, cauterized in syrup and syrup and molasses. And I'm checking out the assets that attract us to anything that moves. We're deep inside the grooves, and it's time to shake the rations, 'cause someone's gonna cash in. The plot it turns again, the reference starts at 10. Show me a word that rhymes with pavement, and I will kill your parents and roast them on a spit. And don't you try to etch it or permanently sketch it, or you're gonna catch a bad, bad cold. And the freaks have stormed the White House. I moved into a lighthouse. It's on a scenic way. It's so, so far away from the beginning. The shroud is made of linen. The yearling took the purse. The goth kid has a hearse. Heartbreaking, earthquaking Kiwis, they are home baking. Minds wide open, truly. Leisure, a leisure suit is nothing. It's nothing to be proud of in this late century. And I'm asking you to hold me just like the morning paper, pinched between your pointer, your index and your thumb. It's a semi-automatic, believers are ecstatic. You see the way they cling, the cold metallic sting. And I'm living in a coma, Madonna del Verona. The harness made of hopes, the lovers on the ropes. None is to church as the parrot is to perch, and my heart's wide took you for. And I'm so tired, I'd be lying. I hope the prairie buys you more. Well, the fitness coast is growing near. It shows that don't save land all year. That's why the marble lawn stays clear and warm in time. Well, I want to stay, but my time is wasting. The magic lands call my name. I want to find this launcher. No, I needed to stay. We all know that they're staying here. It'll be a good high this year. So it's used to staying there. You've got no use for time. Well, the fitness coast is growing near. It shows that don't stand long all year. The continent's moves with growing fears. It's all for expensive I want to stay, but my time is wasting. The magic lands call my name. I want to find this launcher. No, I needed to stay. Fight the day, I know I needed to stay. Fight the day, I know I needed to stay. No, I needed to stay. Boom, boom, boom.
Shot paper.
Thanks. Go back to those gold sounds and keep my advent to yourself, because it's nothing I don't like. Is it a crisis or a boring change when it's central, so essential? It has a nice ring when you laugh at the low-life opinions, and they're coming to the chorus now. I keep my address to yourself, 'cause we need secrets. We need secrets, back right now. Because I never wanna make you feel that you're social, never ignorant, so believe in what you wanna do. And do you think that is a major flaw when they rise up in the falling rain? And if you stay around with your knuckles ground down, the trial's over, the weapons found. Keep my address to myself, because it's secret, 'cause it's secret, back right now.
And you don't seem to understand. shame you seemed an